speaking of complicated, Matthew Broder's pass catcher list. It's going to need some splaining. So I want to get your thoughts, JB, whenever you got a second, as to why you ranked the Vikings where you did, which last in the NFC North. There we go. Last in the NFC North amongst pass catchers, and whereas I am the complete opposite and have them first.
Yeah, so they have the number one wide receiver in the division, and that I think we all agree on that. Justin Jefferson, he's special. To me, and so to me, Jordan Addison, he's questionable with an ankle injury. He might miss a few weeks. TJ Hawkinson, he's likely out until November. After those three, there is a significant drop-off. Jalen Naylor is their number 3. Like, if anything happens to Justin Jefferson, they are complete toast. It's probably the worst wide receiver, worst pass-catching room in the league. So that's how I'm looking at this with the uncertainty of Jordan Addison, both due to his ankle injury and likely, possibly missing some time due to his DUI arrest. I'm like, yeah, Justin Jefferson is fantastic, but they don't have anybody else. And now Sam Darnold, he's not a superstar quarterback who can turn Jalen Naylor into a super stud. That's why I have him at number 4. If all 3 are healthy and like to start the season, I knew they were all going to be there. They're number 1.
And you know,
they're number 1.
And the Keys to Wisdom says this as well as a caveat: pass catchers, they have a QB component to it. Darnold drags them way down. How much does quarterbacks play into your list?
See, my thing though is these wide receivers put up numbers with Nick Mullins. I have no doubt that Sam Darnold will at least be able to spread the ball around to where all the receivers are happy, at least at some point when they're all back. I mean, is it going to translate to wins? Who knows? But I'm not worried about receivers not putting up numbers.
Oh man, the chat family coaxed the Nick Mullins reference out of you.
Yeah. Shout out your 4 interceptions against the Lions. But let's.
How off am I? Whether it's explaining with why you have them first or not. Like, am I crazy? Or I mean, they're number 1 if Jordan Addison is healthy and playing and Hawkinson is healthy and playing.
And this is where I think we just maybe have a difference of what we thought about this list. If the question is going into week 1, I wouldn't necessarily even hate this because there might be no Jordan Addison. There's definitely going to be no TJ Hawkinson. What I've read is that he's probably going to be between week 3 and 7, which would lead you into about November. I think at some point they'll both be back. And when it starts with Justin Jefferson, I think sometimes we even sell him short. Me watching Justin Jefferson at the beginning of his career is probably what people a generation above me thought when they were first watching Randy Moss at the beginning of his.